So it's a beautiful October morning and we're in the village of Tredington, which is on the edge of Warwickshire-Oxfordshire border. Stunning church. That beautiful door. Big heavy door. And here we are inside. Goodness me, that's a heavy door. It's got to be one of the heaviest doors I've come across. And here we are inside this stunning church. So I was going to do some research about the history of this church, because I believe this used to be the home of the Bishop of Worcester. Tredington used to be in Worcestershire, and this church is magnificent. More than just a normal parish church. Look at that, just for the font. These carved wooden pews. As you can see, this is not something you normally get in a normal parish church. So this is something special. This is going up to the bells. And when they are rang, they are magnificent. If I turn you round, look at that for parish church. So if anybody knows the history of Tredington and whether this was the home of the Bishop of Worcester, let me know. Look at that, one of those tapestries in mint condition up there. We've seen lots of those tapestries, but in really poor condition, in need of cleaning. Lots of windows without stained glass, which is unusual. But then you get magnificent doors. Look at the sun coming through there. So on the floor here, oops, daughter of Thomas Middlemore. Can't see a date. Beautiful too, with an engraving. 1939 to 1945. Those who gave their lives in the war. And then 1914 to 1918. Beautiful memorandum to them. And I love to see these old wooden crosses. What's this? This is a toilet. Toilet twinning. So did this used to be the toilet that the monks used? I don't know. That was what the people used to sit on. So full of history. Robert Gibbs, Thomas Gibbs. So if you're related to the Gibbs family, this might be a place to come and visit. The acoustics in here sound amazing. I can imagine concerts would be stunning. I can't get over the carvings on these pews. Look at that little one. So it's a beautiful October day. Have a look over this side before we go up. William Smith, Warden of Wadham College, Oxford, and rector of this parish 1630. Pair of Elizabethan livery pots. They were sold to repair the church. That's a replica of the church. Information sheets. Rectors and rectories. It's built in the 15th century originally. The bishop. There's that monument. In memorandum, look at that. This church is full of treasures. Oops, this is a book swap. There's the sign for Tredington, you might often see that somewhere. And there's the books for Bible classes. There's another engraving of Tredington. I'd imagine that's the manor house. Okay, let's continue our This is the stunning piece. Look at this. Look at that. It's amazing. So we've got some beautiful engravings. So there are some. There's the Parker Vault. So they discovered, wow, isn't that interesting to discover that? So the chancel was built in 1315. Wow. So, relatives of the Parkers come here. I'll show you the ceiling. It's one of those beautiful wooden beam ceiling. Looking immaculate. Look at the way the sun from the stained glass windows reflects on the floor. That is an impressive window. We've got another one to this side, but the sun's coming through, so it's difficult to view. Look look at the sun coming through that. The Reverend William Hopkins, 1859. He must have done a lot for the parish to get a plaque like that. Oh, this is the daughter of Thomas Middlemore. So they've done some etchings. That's the floor tomb we saw. So let's have a look at the stained glass windows, the top centre window. Dagger shaped panels. So it's all areas of the gospel. Let's say, let's have a look. Made in 1853. It's got a dedication at the bottom. So let's say Warwick 1853. And if we can see that. Just in there, I think, somewhere. So that's a little tip to look out for in other stained glass windows. See if we can find out when it was made. So this looks like the entrance to the vault. I'm not going to. So there's a copy of the stained glass windows. It's quite damaged, but such a shame. Such a shame. But it depicts what was there and who designed it. By William Holland of Warwick, 1853. Stained glass window up there. It's just all the unique details that you find inside each piece of glass. It's amazing. Okay, so these are roped off. So these are Henry John Parker, 1771, only 66. Catherine, the wife of Henry John Parker, 1751, so 20 years before. Now, who were the Parkers? The Parkers of Warwick, the story of St. Gregory and the naval destiny. So, they were successful merchants that settled here. So I think they had a lot of money, these Parkers. But this is fascinating that you can actually come and read the history . These sound like something out of the Bernard Cornwell novels about the seamanship fighting. Wow, you could spend all day in here looking around. So much to see. So much history. I think you'd almost call this the Cathedral of the Cotswolds. Certainly with all its splendour and with all its wealth. It really is. (1692) Scott. Oh, thank you, Tredington Church. We're go and have a little look outside, and I'll show you some scenes from outside.